Alright, good morning everybody. Morning of day 85. We are just coming through downtown Harpers Ferry. Do a quick little shot here. Old town. There's the Marshall building. Oh, and we are pushing north this morning on the Appalachian Trail, heading out of Harpers Ferry, out of West Virginia, and soon into Maryland. And that's up Main Street right there. Well, okay, there is Harpers Ferry in the background, and correction, it's day 86. I know I just said 85. So, it's 86, morning of day 86. Fortunately, it's overcast today, but they are calling for a heat wave over the next 3 days. For the area up here, Maryland, Lower Pennsylvania, West Virginia. So, we'll see what we got, but that's the background. That's us leaving Harpers Ferry. We're gonna go up here and cross the train bridge and push north. So let me get you turned around so you can check out this beautiful morning view. Look at that nice lamppost, got our navigation on it, telling me to take a left turn. Over the river we go, where three national trails meet. Harpers Ferry. Cool. There we go. Appalachian Trail, Georgia to Maine. One last shot looking back at Harpers Ferry, old historic town, and church on a hill.
Oh yeah, something in it. I don't know if it's eagles or what.
Is that an osprey nest?
Could be an osprey.
That's a big nest.
Yeah. I walked across last night and you could see one of them sticking her head up.
And we're right next to the train. Just don't have no train this morning. So yeah, it's been 5 minutes since I last talked to y'all, and as soon as we come across the bridge, there was no sign. We're in Maryland. Get some of that. Bye, West Virginia. I'm sorry it was a short visit, but it's time for me to go north. So Maryland, she's welcoming us with cool morning today. So let's recap. Went through Georgia, went through North Carolina, went through Tennessee, dancing with North Carolina, entered Virginia, which feels like an eternity ago, over 550 something miles, into West Virginia, and now we are in Maryland. Checking the states off the list. And I do believe we'll only be here for a few days. And I do believe
Are they red raspberries?
some of the boys have found
Are
some
they black raspberries? These are red raspberries.
red raspberries
Oh my God.
that they're here picking on the side of the trail. Red raspberries, all full bloom.
Wow.
Kind of like the blueberries we picked the other night
Oh, you got blueberries?
at the Stony Brook Organic Farm.
Oh, sure.
So we got a nice, easy, graded gravel path for a couple miles this morning,
Oh.
and then we hit the hills. So I'll bring you back then.
Hi.
Train!
That's it, man.
So after the big climb up out of the riverbed or gorge or whatever you want to call it in Maryland, we come up to the top of the ridge and just been running the ridge in Maryland. And this is what the train's been like. Just kind of these granite rocks. There's been a lot of day hikers and day runners out today, trail runners. Just enjoying their day. It's not horrible when it's not perfect. So some of these granite rocks are real slick, or whatever they are. Just rolled into Gapland Road. Came across some amazing trail magic from Mr. Dennis here from Boston, right?
Yep.
All right. His daughter's through hiking, so he's just holding down the chair and giving out trail magic while she hikes with her mom for a little while today. So we enjoyed it tremendously. Hit everything at the spot, all the right stuff, nothing wasted. We're going to roll down here, get some water, and shed some weight, use the facilities, and push north. It is humid, but there's a breeze down here. That's the trail we just came down of. Park's pretty nice, but we got to push north. So let's get a move on. Here we go. So this is coming down out of, or down through Gathland. That's what it is, Gathland State Park. With the old war correspondence remnants. So let's go. There is Mel Rifles and Troop Light Artillery. I guess that's what was here. So we are trying to cross the road here. But this is Maryland we're in. Maryland Park Services. So here we go. I guess this is part of the Maryland Civil War trails. We're gonna just had a couple drinks with Trail Magics, but we're gonna come over here to the shelter and have lunch. And there's Doctor Who himself. All right, it's time for lunch. Oh, all right, y'all. Well, Maryland gives us a view. Looking to the south. Ooh, my legs are shaky. Been moving. That's a beautiful view, Maryland. Look at that. Looking south, it says. Whew. All right. Alright, we're going to push past the shelter, I believe, and go to a campground. They have showers and facilities. And it's a free campground, so why not? Free campground, free shelter, same difference. Alright, let's push on. Well, that's a beautiful sight. We got some other thru hikers here and other day hikers, so we'll get a move on. Alright, this should be the shelter turn off that we are not. Yep. Yeah, let's see if it'll come out. Rocky Run Shelter. Down there. But we are not going to the shelter. We're going to push on another mile and change to a backpacker's campground. It's got showers and facilities, stuff like that. It's all free. It's really no different than the shelter. Plus there's a couple extra miles setting up for the next few days. To make the next few days a little easier, more options by doing an extra, just short of 2 miles today. Shouldn't be but half hour, 45 more minutes, so let me push on and I'll bring it back when we get there and get set up. Hopefully it's pretty decent. Hasn't been much else to film other than the good view to the south. The trail's been pretty much this. Here, rocks and ups and downs, some steep rocks to climb up and some ankle breakers to go down. Nothing real interesting to share. It's just the trail. Okie dokie, alrighty. Here we go. We made it. Dahlgren backpack camping area. Maryland Park Service. Alright. Full facilities, all included, free camping. Let's go find us a spot and make sure we got enough room for the group. I think there is 3 others, 4 total. Men's room. Women's room, hiker's log, we'll fill that out later. Alright, here we go. Not bad, not bad. We're hikers, we'll find something. Alright, let's get set up and we'll be back. Well, good evening everybody. Welcome to end of the day wrap up for day 86. That's right, get a load of that. We're at the Dahlgren Backpack Campground. It's a hike-in state park, I believe, campground that you can only hike into, no driving, but they have full facilities, bathroom, shower. I took a shower, that's why I look like this. Well, a hot water rinse, we'll call it. And I wrung the clothes out, rinsed the clothes out the best I could. It was another hot, sweaty day. But we're here for the night. Did good miles today. We got the tent set up. Let me turn right there. You can see the clothes airing out on top. She doesn't want to focus. You can see the kilt and stuff on top hanging out, airing out. There's a bunch of campers and hikers all throughout. There's a couple small Girl Scout group down at the far end of the field. It's limited on space. That's the whole facility right there. You saw it. You've got tent pads, fire pits, but first come, first serve, and they're free. But you're here for the end of the day wrap up, so without further ado, let me get you turned around and show you the book and show you where we started and ended up. We are in Maryland, so here we go. All right there, Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, mile 1026 on High Street is where we started the day. And as soon as we crossed the Potomac River on the Memorial Bridge, didn't even see the sign. We must have all missed it because nobody saw it. We went from West Virginia to Maryland, just like that, in a matter of 0.3. You can see it right there, 126.3. We crossed the river, we entered Maryland, and then we were walking on the C&O Canal towpath for a while. That's why the line is pretty much flat. It's a long canal towpath for almost 3 miles. Then we had a good rocky climb up to Weaverton Cliffs, which we did not go out and see just because it was overcast and the humidity, and there was already day hikers out there. So we rolled on. We blew right past the Ed Garvey shelter. And we ran the ridge, ups and downs, a bunch of rollers, nothing crazy. Rocks were atrocious, but the elevation was not. Kept pushing on, and we came into the Gapland. So now we all can see the typo there. So the book says Gapland, G-A-P, but we also filmed the sign that said Gathland, G-A-T-H. So I guess it's called, oh, I stand corrected. So it's Gapland Road, but it's Gathland State Park. Look at that. Read the book, Kilt. You'll know what's going on. And the war correspondence, we had Trail Magic. That was absolutely perfect timing for the cold drinks and snacks. Had our lunch right there, and then we pushed on. We were supposed to go to the Crampton Gap Shelter, but we pushed past and got to the end of the page, so let's turn the page. Rest on, and then we got our first good view at White Rock Cliff. That was the nice view looking south into Maryland, or at Maryland, I guess. Then we dropped down. We were going to end the day at Rocky Run Shelter, but we heard about this campground and decided to push another 1.8. So instead of ending the day at 10:41.4, we pushed on another mile. We passed the gap, the road, and ended right here at 1043.2. Dahlgren Backpack Campground. It is day 86 of hiking, and you can see right there, large tenting area, picnic tables, restrooms, no fee, for a grand total of a 17.2 mile day at 980 feet. So overall, it was a good day. It was hot and humid. The knee was fighting me all morning. It wasn't until later after lunch that it kind of quieted down. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm trying a new brace. I'm trying everything. The foot is healing. The foot is getting better every day. Nothing has changed there, but the knee is just, it's new. It's from the Shenandoahs. That's where it reared its ugly head, and it's fighting me every morning. I don't know if it's just fresh and tight in the morning and loosens up, but it's on the inside of my right knee. It's not my AT band. I think it's jumper's knee or something like that. It's my MCL or something. I'm not a doctor, I don't know. I just know knee hurts in the morning. But other than that, we got here. It was a good 17-mile day. It set us up for a shorter day tomorrow. We're still gonna go to the same projected shelter. We just got less miles to do, which is good because we're gonna get an early start, beat the humidity, and rest up. Got one more day after that, and I do believe we'll be done with Maryland. So 3 days of hiking, we'll be done with Maryland. That's pretty epic. Other than that, I got nothing. Other than I do appreciate every one of you for following along and watching. I hope you're continuing to enjoy the videos in this journey with me. I'm still pushing north. We're still trying to get to Baxter State Park and climb that mountain to Mount Katahdin. Touch that sign and call this through hike finished. We are not officially halfway, but we are getting closer every day. If you want to see what tomorrow brings, stick around. Set the coffee pot to auto, get you a fresh cup of coffee, and I will see you all in the morning. Have a good night, everybody. I am Kilt, and we are still on the Appalachian Trail. Bye-bye.